Good evening. No drop frames? No drop frames. Good. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Demos. My first demo weekend after Steam Next Fest. The last Steam Next Fest kind of inspired me, quote unquote, to do more demos. And I decided that it was a good thing to do, to try a schedule where I'm playing regular games during the week and interesting demos on a weekend. And this is the first weekend that's happening. Now I'm still gonna wait a couple minutes so my 1 or 2 fans show up in Twitch before we actually jump into this game. So if you're watching this YouTube VOD later, sorry, it's kinda weird. Give me a couple minutes now and we'll get rolling. Hello. What? Hello, how are you doing, Satyanarayana? Oh, I said sorry to YouTube for the sorry to any watchers on the YouTube video for this weird silence or this weird waiting period at the very start of my stream or at the very start of the first demo I play on any given day because I'm waiting for my Slowpoke fans to join the stream. I'm good, thank you. Doing well. Rude, yeah, I know, right? Those people. So we have like 3 or 4 demos to play today, probably. But a lot of it hinges on how long. I'm sorry. A lot of it hinges on how long this first demo is. I have no idea how long this first demo is. So like if it goes 2 hours, then we're not playing 3 or 4 games. If it goes 30 minutes, we might be playing 4, maybe 5 games. But it's hard to tell. But okay, I guess we can start. So this dating sim, it's called, it's a dating sim slash LGBTQ related visual novel. It's called Warp Speed and Witchcraft, Disastrous dating sim. It is apparently based on and created by the same author of a web novel. No, not web novel, a web comic. A web comic called Warp Speed and Witchcraft. I don't know this web comic. I don't read web comics, so I'm not familiar with the lore behind it. But the page says it's not necessary to do so. And the characters look really cute, and the whole scene, the sample pictures and stuff look really good. So I wanted to try it. I haven't read a red comic in many moons except for one. Yeah, I don't have time for that these days either. Well, never really did. It's been a subculture. No, it's been a corner of the internet that I've known about, but I've never actually had the time to invest into doing. Whether it be English webcomics or Japanese webcomics, like Japanese translated webcomics, or Chinese like cultivation comics, or Korean manhwa. Like I have no time for all that stuff. Used to read half a dozen. I guess I used to read 1 or 2 D&D related ones, but those were like really popular ones. That was back when I was like still subscribed to like D&D magazines, and those comics were appearing in there. But yeah, no, not really a thing I do. Anyway, let's jump into it. Warp Speed and Witchcraft, Disastrous dating sim. Mostly peer pressure into it, I'm sorry. Well, now you're consider yourself anti-peer pressure, since we talk a lot and I have nothing to do with webcomics. And therefore you don't as well. So I'm not sure which of the 2 characters is so this one of them is a witch according to the stop page. One of them is a witch boy and the other one is a boy from the future. David is a witch boy. I think this guy is a witch and this guy is a guy from the future, but I'm not sure. So we'll find out. Start game. Also, I'd like to say that it's always a... Can I hit escape? I cannot. No, I can't hit escape from here. There's always a with a place at the bottom? Well, we'll find out. It's always a quote-unquote privilege or an honor to play like 1.0 versions of demos. Because this thing in the background, which I can't click it off anymore, because this screen doesn't have a back button. It's always interesting to, when a game makes it big, to go back to like the very roots and see, oh, this is what the game used to look like. But yeah, so it's always interesting when I get to play a really early build of the game. But anyway, game mode, we'll go normal. Your progress is only saved at certain points. A message will appear when your progress has been saved. Okay. Well, I think we've scoured just about every nook and cranny of this planet, David. Oh, so you must be Henry. I guess these are the talking things, so... I'm starting to think that magical artifact you're searching for doesn't exist. Why are the settlements in this dimension so large? Back in my realm, most villages were just a couple of huts. Maybe an evil rat-infested dungeon nearby. In the future, there are whole planets that are just giant cities. All the lights make them shine as bright as small stars. Although, most of them are occupied by the evil Burger Empire, so they're a bit more ominous than pretty. Well, if you were still back there, I bet they could all be liberated with just you and a single laser rifle. Yep, that's what everyone would tell me. Too bad I'm stuck in the past with a witch. A very silly witch who cooks very delicious meals. Ha! Can't be worse than being stuck with a swell guy, I don't know. You need to practice your banter again, David. I'm trying my best, okay? I can't take it anymore. Oh, David, I'm sorry we still haven't completed your quest yet. No, it's not that. How do I say this? Henry, I think I'm done with this quest. Let's just forget all about it. Huh? But David, you're so close to becoming a full-fledged respected witch. I'm sure with just a little more searching, you can achieve your everything. You can achieve your everything you've ever wanted. Something wrong there with the sentence. I don't care anymore. Henry, spending all this time with you, I've come to feel things that I never knew I could feel. And I know that this goes completely against my better judgment, but I've been having these thoughts and dreams about spending more time with you here rather than becoming an all-powerful witch. I know that neither of us belong here, with you being from the future and me being not even from this dimension. But I think the spirits have brought us together in such an unlikely circumstance for a reason. And that's why I wanted to bring you up here again. Henry, would you be willing to try the whole romance thing with me? David, wow. Of course I'd love to date you, silly. 1 year later. I want to make a game that starts like that. You do that. Wait, why are you wishing that? And get easy kind of fantasy. Oh. Diane the Moon Witch. Dear Diane, I need your advice. May I come visit? David. One becomes a fated hero and the other demon lord. Sentinel. I'm pretty sure that exists already. There's no way that doesn't exist. There's no way that in the world of Japanese light novels, that has to exist. I can't imagine a world where that doesn't already exist. As a game, no. As a light novel, I'm sure it does somewhere. Read the journal in the pause menu to see info about the characters and catch up on the story, okay? Grah! Journal. Objective. Tomorroow's my first anniversary with Henry. I need advice. David is a witch from another dimension. While on a mission to find the Heart of Iron, he ends up meeting Henry Starstorm, what a name, and falls deeply in love for the first time. David has dropped his goals of becoming a respected witch in favor of a life of working at the local maid cafe and cooking delicious meals for Henry. Oh, he works at a maid cafe. A space explorer from the future, fleeing from the terror of the Burger Empire. With his blue reflection? Maybe. Fleeing from the terror of the Burger Empire, this master marksman finds himself in the past, where he meets David the Witch. Now, they live together. Henry works at Carnival Land and loves his favorite comic book franchise, Oswald the Obstetrician, but is still not exactly sure on how he wants to live his new life. Henry Starstorm. Diane, David's beautifully intense witch partner. After a failed attempt to bring David back home, Diane now also lives in this dimension after discovering the wonders of geek culture. After a failed attempt to bring the witch side, okay. She loves anime, cosplay, knives, and most of all, herself. Artie, Henry's best friend who ended up in the past after following Henry's trail. Artie is using this as a chance to further expand his database that contains knowledge about everything in the entire multiverse. Sounds like a Deus Ex Machina. Artie has 2 trusty helper robots, Phoebe and Demi. Phoebe. 2 trusty helper robots. Why does that ring a bell? Who knows? I think that I'm thinking of a character I'm thinking of a character from Troubleshooter's Abandoned Children. I think in that game, a character has 2 helper robots, 2 flying robots. But I don't think the names. I think the names are slightly different. But the names reminded me of those for some reason. But no, they're different names. Anyway, return. Sounds good. Resume. Grah! Okay, David, what's this about? You're even more worked up than usual. Come on, David, I'm your witch partner. You can tell me anything. It's about Henry. Oh, are you finally breaking up with him? What? No. Tomorrow's our anniversary. He's slack-jawed. He's very surprised. Anniversary? It's a ritual in this dimension where you celebrate the passing of years since the couple starts dating. I read about it in Modern Day Romance for Dummies. But I don't know what to do. Maybe we should go to the park or a fancy restaurant or... Why are you so nervous, David? I thought you've already gone on dozens of these dates with that space boy. This isn't just any date, Diane. The 1-year anniversary is special. It only happens once. So, it's almost the 1-year anniversary of my stomach ulcer. You're not going to see me celebrating that. There's a missing punctuation there that was throwing me off. What? Is this another romance thing I don't get? Why in the world did I think it was a good idea to come to you for advice? Are we talking about anniversaries? Artie, you understand my worries, right? Yes, according to my research, the 1st year anniversary is a key indicator for the success of the relationship. In the time period Henry and I came from, anniversaries have lost meaning due to the prevalence of extraterrestrial travel. However, in this time period, anniversaries are of great importance. Studies have shown that if the anniversary is a disaster, the relationship is practically over. And unfortunately, given the chaotic nature of you being a witch and Henry being from the future, disaster is a very likely outcome. Would you like me to prepare some breakup advice for the likely scenario where it goes horribly wrong? See the title of the game. That's not helping my anxiety. I just really want this date to be absolutely perfect. Henry means everything to me, and he deserves a fairy tale romance that everyone dreams of. A perfect date? I wonder if that is scientifically possible. Oh, I've watched this anime. is Rike Gakoi. Perfect is a lofty goal, David. Even I'm not perfect. But I get that this means a lot to you. You did sort of leave behind all of your society and squash all of your childhood aspirations for this dude. That's why I need to get this absolutely right. Artie, I'm going to borrow every book and research paper you have in your database about 21st century dating. I have a lot of research to do. Well, there goes David the sleep deprived, off to study about dating. Isn't the anniversary like tomorrow or something? David the sleep deprived? That was a nickname the other witches would give him. He'd spend sleepless nights reading every grimoire, tomb and spellbook there is on magic. And I appreciate the Oxford comma after the word tomb. Thank you. I guess he was doing it to prove his worth. And you know, he really did become an amazing spellcaster. And no, it is not going to end well. Especially not with the title of the game. Didn't stop the elders from thinking a boy witch would forever be a disappointment though. That's David for you. He'll give his bestest at everything, no matter the odds. How admirable. Or possibly foolish. I guess we'll have to see. They both sunk into the floor. Scribble, scribble, whoosh. Anniversaries, complete dissection. 21st century dating for dummies. Okay. This plan needs to be absolutely flawless. Henry. Oh, Henry. Henry, wake up. God, I'm awake. Henry, do you know what day it is? Wake up extra early day. I like the posters on the wall. There's a planet one here for Space Boy, and a magical wand thing here for a witch. And I don't know what the hell this is. This is somebody's mouth. Wake up extra early day. No, silly, it's our first anniversary. It's an upside down space controller if it is. To me, it looks like someone's mouth, but I don't know why these things are here. Anniversary? Like the ancient practice where we celebrate the earth revolving around the sun? Whoa, it is. 1 whole year since we started dating. Oh, it might be sunglasses. It might be. No, but you're not wearing any, so who knows? Who knows? Exactly. And I've planned an absolutely perfect date for today. Yeah, that makes sense. So the reflection thing could be light, eh? Whoa, a perfect date. That sounds amazing. Wait, is this why you stayed out all night? Maybe. Sunscreen, check. Water bottle, check. Laser rifle, check. Okay, looks like I've got everything. Now we're prepared for any magical or futuristic hijinks. This funky tower in the background. Somehow it's not collapsing. Hey, there won't be any hijinks this time. I've got this date planned out to a T. Is that so? Yep. But first, I have something to give you. Ta-da! Wow, it's a... What is it? It's a bouquet of irises. Irises. They're a rare delicacy back in my realm, and it's often a romantic gift. Oh wow, how lovely. They're certainly very romantic. So how do they taste like? Like eyeballs. Makes sense. Well, I think I'll keep them as decor for now since they're so beautiful. Teehee, yes, irises. Not as beautiful as you two. You though, cutie. David, how long did you practice that? 10 minutes. Anyway, let me pull out the itinerary for today. Whoa, that's a lot of pages. Is this a minute-to-minute rundown of our day? Of course not, that would be crazy. I only broke it down into 10-minute intervals. Oh no, we're already behind schedule. We need to get this date going. Wow, this is action-packed. How fun. So, what's our first destination? Take a guess. It's one of your favorite sweet treats. No way, are we going to get bingsu? I can never resist chomping down some refreshing shaved ice goodness. Oh, or is it Halo Halo? So funky and flavorful that it's illegal in the future. That's right, we're going to. We're going to bogus bingsu, the best bingsu around the block. Heavenly Halo, the number one Halo shop in the future. They didn't describe what a Halo was, so I want to see what a Halo is. I mean, I can pretty much guess what a Halo is. But this might be a donut shop. No, this is a cool treat. Yippee, I can't wait for a cool treat. Not as cool as you though, cool guy. Sorry. I appreciate the effort, David. Okay, let's look at the map. There it is. The Halo is right there. We'll just have to select it to head to that location. We're almost there. Ah, I can see it. Heavenly Halos. Okay, just give me a moment. Let's just chill for a bit, David. No need to rush this day. But there's so much we need to do to make this date perfect. Oh, David. Oh, ho, ho. Ho? What's this I hear about a perfect date? No. Yeah, not you. Well, if these are my two most favorite idiots in this dimension. Curse Master. Do we have a thing for him now? Not yet. Not the Curse Master. I asked for his assistance one time, and now he won't stop bothering us. Doesn't this psychopathic spirit have somewhere better to be? Curse Master, go away, or I will blast you. Oh, that's cute. You think you can threaten an immortal being such as myself? Look, Curse Master, we're just trying to have a nice anniversary date. Can you leave us alone for one day? Hey, look, I wasn't planning on ruining your so-called perfect date. I was just trying to enjoy some delicious Halo. Okay, so can you move out of the way then? Nope. Huh? I said I was not planning to ruin your date, but I sure am planning to now. I said I was not planning to ruin your date, but I sure am planning to now. Why do you always do this? Look, being the master of curses is a very boring job in the magicless dimension. Do we have anything now? No. But now that you two are here, I finally have some mortals I can mess around with. You're ruining everything. That's it. I'm blasting you out of here. Try me, little witch. Minigame. One of many. Whoa, David. You're really gonna fight the Curse Master. Alright then. Guess it looks like we're entering an action scene. Careful, David. The outcome of this scene may affect how our date turns out. Just read the magical instructions that will appear. You've got this. The Curse Master is trying to ruin your perfect anniversary. Time to shoot him up. Controls, up, down, left, right. Shoot. Hi, Emmy. How are you doing? Don't ask. But how are you doing? I'm not bad, thank you. At least I'm not being cursed by the Curse Master. So I can hold down the key. I can hold down the X key to shoot, which is nice. What's that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Was I supposed to shoot that or not shoot that? Oh, he hit me. I didn't see the ice cream coming up from behind. The magic isn't coming from the wand. Emmy's doing great. She played my game. Nice. I hope you liked it. Was a fun game, wasn't it? And the magic isn't coming from the wand. Don't overthink it. It was neat. Good. Nice to hear. Huzzah. How about that, huh? You put up a good fight, kid. Too bad I'm an immortal spirit. I could do this for all eternity. Sounds like you need another beating. Come on, David, let's just leave. There's no point in dealing with this chump any longer. But Henry, the itinerary. We can't have a perfect date without Halo. It's part of the script. It's okay, you still have plenty of date planned out, right? This isn't the end of the world. I'm sure the rest of today will still be amazing. I guess so. Okay, let's keep on moving then. We've got a lot to make up for. You hear that, Curse Master? You're not ruining our perfect date. Yeah. Perfect date. What a bunch of idiots. Very entertaining idiots. Ah. Before we go on, Curse Master. The Curse Master is a spirit that governs all curses in the dimension. Unfortunately, this is not a particularly exciting job in a dimension devoid of magic. But now that David and Henry are around, he finally has a new way to keep himself entertained. We read most of that at the start of the conversation with him, so. The itinerary is all messed up now. Maybe if I move this to here, but then there will conflict. David, we don't have to plan everything out again. Let's just pick something from it to start. Go with the flow. Go with the flow, huh? I'm not sure if that would lead to a perfect date, but if you think that's a good idea, let's take a look at the map. Oh, we're pretty close to Carnival Land right now. I was planning to do that later at night, but I guess we could try visiting there now. Ooh, Carnival Land. I love that place. I go there all the time. Because you work there every week. Yes, because I work there every week. But it's extra fun to go when I'm not on the job. Alright, I guess we've got our destination set. Can you smell that, David? The smell of corn dogs, deep fried pickles and vomit? Yes! Isn't it amazing? In the future, due to the influence of the Empire, any scent outside of burgers and fries is forbidden. I'm so happy I can smell other smelly smells. Maybe I should have bought Henry one of those scratch and sniff stickers. So we've got a couple options for what we can do here. There's that new roller coaster. No! No roller coasters. I do not trust those wriggly metal death machines. Also, I get super woozy on them. Ah, right, I forgot. Sorry, we can do something else. Oh, we can play some of the carnival games. Ooh, maybe we can win one of those giant plushies. Ooh. There's also the Tunnel of Love, boat ride through a dimly lit tunnel. Pretty romantic, right? That does sound very romantic, and it doesn't seem too scary. Both options sound great. What do you want to do, David? Oh, I don't know. Carnival games. Let's play some carnival games. Which will definitely involve a minigame, right? We've got goldfish catching, duck shooting, ring tossing, tons of games. It's like a carnival video game, but in real life. They're all super challenging. It may be a little rigged, but don't tell anyone I said that. Well, it must be pretty easy for you, Henry, given your shooting talents. Hey, yeah. That's why you've got to do it, David. Huh? Yeah, I'm sure you'll be great at them. Also, Carnival employees can't play any of the games, so we don't have a choice. Well, I guess this would be a good chance to show off my amazing skills. Okay, which one should you play? Ah! Look at the ring toss booth. They have a giant Oswald the Space Obstetrician. Carnival variant even. It's a rare collectible edition, only available at carnivals. You gotta do the ring toss, David. But no pressure. Well, maybe a bit of pressure. Oh no, now I need to win this game. I can't disappoint Henry and mess up the perfect date. Okay, I'll do it. Yippee! Hello, welcome to Ring Toss, the coolest game in town. Just get one ring, and you can choose any prize. Want to play? Yes, please. I've got a plushie to win. luck, but it's pretty tough. Oh man, that pack is so small. There's no way I could get it. Maybe if I just use a tiny bit of magic just to help me out a bit. Time to play ring toss. Use up down to aim, hold X to throw, and release to toss the ring. And I 5 try, really? Still over. That's way under. Hey! Barely. I did it! I actually did it! Whew, I knew you had it in you, David. Okay. Well, congratulations, I guess. You can choose any... Oswald! Whoa, okay. Here. Sheesh. Yes! He's so soft and squishy. Looks like I'll need to clear some space in our room. Yeah, the visor, you're right, the visor. Even with the stripes on the side. Thank you, David, thank you. I'm so glad it worked out. Maybe this date won't be so bad. Actually, hold on a sec. Something seems a little suspicious. Before you run off, I think we need to watch the playback. Wait, you were recording? Yes, sir. This company policy. This carnival has 24/7 surveillance. Henry, you didn't tell me there was a recording. Oh, well, I didn't think it was that important. Okay, let's load up the recording on the television. The way the ring is tilting, let me run some physics calculations. Divide by 2, square the velocity, sweat. Things aren't adding up. Almost like a magical force came out of nowhere. Yep, that looks pretty suspicious. There's definitely some chicanery going on here. I think I'm going to have to call the carnival authorities. David, you use secret tricks? Chicanery is strictly prohibited on the carnival grounds. This is not good. We're gonna be in big trouble. Why does this carnival have rules against secret tricks and magic when there's no magic in this world? Heck, sorry. Do you hear the carny cards? So, we've got a couple of cheaters on our fairgrounds, eh? That's very naughty of you. The carny cubs. Gee willikers, and is that Henry Starstorm from the games department? You should be well familiar with the rules of our establishment. Yes, sir. Well, I have no choice but to lock you two up for 6 hours in the carnival penitentiary. You'll be in there with the litterers, line cutters, lost children, and other wretched scum of the earth. 6 hours? That's way too long. A couple minutes could make for a novel experience, but 6 hours would completely ruin the day. No, I can't let this happen to our anniversary. Henry, I think I know one way to get out of this. Really? My employee guidebook didn't say anything about a way out of... We run! Wait, what, David? Halt! Trying to flee the crime scene will net you another hour in jail, you know. Well, you try it during jail. Those clowns will disappear really fast. Not even an action scene or anything. I'm sorry, Henry. I've gotten us into a huge mess. Now we're going to be stuck here for 7 hours. Hey, it's not so bad. We've spent some days stuck in worse places. Like in a bubble. Oh, all the time at the chicken farm. I couldn't eat eggs for a month after that. At least we get to be stuck together. And we even have Oswald here to keep us company. That's not so bad. But Henry, this is our 1-year anniversary. It's not supposed to be not so bad. It's supposed to be a perfect, one-of-a-kind day. Not another silly misadventure. But as usual, it's another failure. Ah, this won't do at all. Huh? Indeed. This isn't how this date should have ended. Who's there? Ah, pardon me. I need to give a proper introduction. Let me bring you to my domain. Zoop. They fall into the floor. Ah, what's happening? Ta-da! Here I am. Nice to finally meet you, David the Second. What? Who are you? Where am I? And where's Henry? What's going on? Hi, slow down there, friend. Let me introduce myself. I am the Fate Master, the spirit that governs the fates of the beings in this dimension. With my trusty red thread, I connect those who are destined to be together, creating the beautiful tapestry of love. The Fate Master. I've never heard of such a spirit. Indeed, I almost never show myself. Ironically, weaving the tapestry of love is a rather solitary job. Yeah, I feel you. But I had to make an exception and bring you to my domain today, as we have a romance emergency. A romance emergency? Indeed. See, you and Henry are absolutely destined to be together. The red thread that connects you two has always been taut and bright. In fact, it is one of the strongest connections I've ever seen. Whoa, so Henry and I are destined to be together. No wonder we met in such an unlikely circumstance. Yes, the red thread of fate is used in a lot of anime as well. But something has gone horribly wrong today. I'm afraid that the thread that connects you two has become frayed. It must mean your relationship is in great danger. It could all come crumbling down. What? No, it can't be. Is it because you completely fumbled your anniversary like a drunk toddler trying to eat a bowl of spaghetti? Something like that in a K-drama? Nice. I did not know that Korean, that was a Korean thing, so. Well, you don't have to put it like that. Yes, I believe that is the cause of this. Did that red thread turn to Henry and Oswald? Yes, I believe that is the cause of this. Anniversary dates are very important. An imperfect anniversary often spells doom for even the strongest of romances. I can't believe it. Oh, I can't let our relationship end like this. Henry means so much to me. Do not fret, my dear David. That is why I have appeared to give you another chance. Another chance? That's right. I know a special little spell that will allow you to redo today's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad date. Yeah, it's a small part of the show, yeah, but it's still a cultural thing, a cultural meme, for lack of a better word. It's not a thing that's in Western culture at all, but it is in like Japanese, apparently Korean. I haven't really heard it in Chinese culture, but maybe it is there. It's part of world building. In fact, you'll be able to keep retrying your anniversary until it becomes perfect. Plus, you'll retain memory of past dates, so you can learn from your mistakes. Isn't that wonderful? I'm certain your thread will go back to being nice and strong after some trial and error. The perfect date. With a spell like this, maybe I can actually achieve it. But how about Henry? He won't remember our dates too? Unfortunately, I can only make this deal with one person at a time. Henry will forget the events of today like the rest of the world. This will have to be your own burden to carry. Though besides, do you really want him to remember that horrible date? Yeah, I guess it's for the better. So what's the price for this spell? Not at all. I simply couldn't bear watching such a beautiful relationship end so horribly. I've been very invested in your romance, you know. I just want to give you the chance to save your love. So, what do you say? Thank you so much, Fate Master. I think this is exactly what I need to fix our relationship. I accept this spell. Very sus, yes, very sus. Yay, wonderful. Now, hold on to this patch of fabric, and I shall cast the spell. And they fall into the ground. It's been done in the reverse stitch. The reverse stitch. This patch of fabric is now spiritually intertwined with your relationship and will instantly transfer you back to the start of the day if the date is anything less than perfect. Oh no. Good luck, my little David. That's not exactly what I really wanted. Continue. In present day, you can now view the endings you have discovered in the journal. A new page is available in the journal, Fate Master. Your progress has been saved. Stop. Oh, I can't escape right now. Whoa, so it really worked. It's morning again. Thank you, Fate Master. I won't let this opportunity go to waste. Okay, maybe if we get to the Halo place fast, we'll get there before the Curse Master does. Wake up, Henry. Stop. Journal. Fate Masata. Fatem Sata. There's a typo here. The Fate Master is a spirit that governs the fates of the beings in this dimension. She weaves the tapestry of love that brings people together. After David's catastrophic date, she has given him a second chance and apparently many, many more chances than that to make the perfect date. I can't go back to the main journal page anymore. Like this, I guess. So apparently the demo has 4 endings. I did read that much on the store page. I think it said that it had the first chapter and 4 endings. Discover the start of the story and the 4 unique endings you can discover in the first location of the game. Cool. Do we want to check out the other endings? I don't mind. Should be pretty straightforward to wake up Henry. We'll see how the time loop goes. Because there should be unique conversations with him either way. We're not just playing through the original story again, right? Because one character has more information. God, what's happening? Is it? No, it's not wake up early day. It's our first anniversary. Oh, really? Yep. And I have the perfect itinerary for us to follow. We've got to get going right away though. It's a jam-packed day, and our first stop is Halo. We made it. Now, we can enjoy some Halo. Let's just chill for a bit, David. No need to rush this day. No, Henry. We have to make sure everything goes according to plan. This time. This time? Well. Look who we have here. Eating Halo and seeing my 2 bestest friends. What a perfect day. Not you. What? You're still here too? I thought I got us here early enough to avoid this jerk. Hey, can a spirit not enjoy a delicious dessert peacefully? It looks like there's no avoiding this. I can't waste a precious day feuding with the Curse Master. I guess I have no choice but to change up the itinerary a bit. Hopefully today can still be perfect. Come on, Henry, let's just leave. We'll start out perfect date somewhere else. So this should be our perfect date somewhere else. Let's go to Carnival Land. I couldn't agree more. Let's go. Wow, not even giving me a proper goodbye. If you've already seen the conversation, use the fast forward button to speed through the dialogue. Okay. If you want to take the date in a different direction, use the reset date button in the pause menu. Okay. There are 4 endings we discovered in Carnival Land. So none of the endings have to do with. I thought maybe one ending was to do with losing to the Curse Master. Apparently that's not true. Can you smell that? Yeah. So fast forward through that. Carnival games. Fast forward through that. But he knows that he'll get caught, and yet he's doing this. With magic again, really? But I'm guessing another ending could be just if I flub all the rolls, right? What happens if I do that? No! Even with some magic, this is just way too hard. Nice try, but you were sort of close, I guess. Oh, David, that's okay. You gave it a good try. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. Maybe another day, Giant Oswald the obstetrician plushie. Well, I need to use the little space explorer's room. It's a number 2, so it might take a while. Hopefully you don't mind my conveniently timed exit, David. Don't feel pressured to get a plushie while I'm gone or anything. I can't let this happen. Getting that plushie for Henry will make this day absolutely perfect. I need to give it another try. Oops, not quite. Sorry, Bert. I've tried 5 times. This is impossible. Ooh, ring pass? Excuse me, ma'am, I would like to try. Go ahead, kid. Whoop! Yippee, I did it. That was easy. Wow, kid, that was impressive. Glad to see some real talent here. I was getting depressed watching the loser over there fail over and over again. Yeah, I'll just take the Oswald plushie, please. You're kidding me. Kids are easy to talk to, right? Maybe I can just do a little trade. Hey there, little girl. Hello, random stranger. Here to admire my oversized plushie? Yeah, about that. You see, my boyfriend really wants a plushie. Would you be willing to trade or sell it? It would really make his day. Sure, I can give it you. Missing word here. For 10,000 bucks. 10,000. You're joking, right? Think I'm stupid. I know that this is a limited edition plushie, and I ain't no charity punk. That's true, children don't grammar well. I don't even really care about Oswald the obstetrician, but it's easy money. Darn it, she's being a total girl boss right now. Okay, fair enough. Well, I don't have $10,000 with me. How about I give you a cool magical item in exchange? I'm Witch from another dimension, you know. I'm a witch. He apparently doesn't grammar well either. Wahaha, seriously? You think I'm 5 years old, honey? I'm already 6. No, I'm telling the truth. Look, this a bubble one. This is a bubble one. Something went wrong in this dialogue chain, I guess. It shoots out infinite bubbles. And okay, how about this? Undying elixir. You can briefly bring back someone from the dead. Like, do you have a dead parent you want to see again or something? Nope, both still alive. Darn. Oh, how about this? The Midas finger. Turns everything it touches into gold. Hold up, gold? Now that's a good trade. Gimme. Hold on. Am I really gonna give the legendary Midas finger to some greedy kid? Gah! I have to. This is all for Henry. Okay, but hold on. This relic is very powerful and will cause great havoc in the wrong hands. So, can you promise me that you just use it to make your room look all pretty and stuff and not anything catastrophic? Yeah, sure, I promise. Okay, here you go. Psych! Ha ha ha! I'm using this figure on everything. Take this stupid plushie, I don't need it anymore. Gonna be rich. Wahaha! What? Little girl? No! Wait, stop, don't fling that around. You might petrify someone. And make sure not to touch that. Shoot. The music just stopped. I should have seen this coming. She petrified herself. Phew, sorry that took so long. Whoa, David, is that the Oswald plushie? Aye, thank you. And you also got me a life-size gold statue of a little girl. I didn't know the carnival gave those away. Hold on, David, don't tell me. Well, this little kid wanted also a plushie, and in exchange for it, I may have given her the finger. David, no! How could you give the child a finger? Phrasing, come on, game, phrasing. We talked about this. You should never trust children with powerful magical artifacts. Not only could they hurt others, they could hurt themselves. I know, I'm sorry. You were just so excited when you saw that plushie, so I really wanted to get it for you. David, I really appreciate that, I do. This plushie is absolutely awesome. But I don't want you going around causing mayhem just to make me happy. It just isn't worth it. Now we need to figure out how to turn this skull back to flesh. I've completely ruined this date, haven't I? Oh no, not again. Now she's sad. Very sad face. I can't believe this. It's like Curse Master, he's ruining the itinerary I made for the perfect date. If he was gone, maybe things could go perfectly as planned. Is there any way to get rid of him? Like, can you lock that trickster in a box and throw him into a bottomless pit? Ah, the Curse Master. I'm familiar with that menace. Unfortunately, our spirits can't tamper with each other's activities. Sorry, my dear. You just have to deal with the shenanigans. I'm sure you can craft up the perfect date a different way. Okay. Oh, how about you try starting somewhere other than Carnival Land? There's City Park and Entertainment District. Another typo here. Lots of cool places to see in City Town. Haha, JK, this demo only has a carnival area. Get pranked. Yeah, I guess I can try somewhere else too. Maybe I'll have better luck there. That's the spirit. Hehe, spirit, because I'm a spirit. I crack myself up sometimes. Anyway, good luck, my dear David. So obviously the other two endings are at... They're probably at the event we haven't tried. So, continue. Minus # a mark says. We don't actually have to come here to start, interestingly enough. It's kind of the first time that we've had the option to even pick some other starting location. Can we go right there? What happens? Oh, it just goes to the same scene. Tunnel of Love. I see. The markdown. Small among us. Small among us, yes. David, the Tunnel of Love, according to the ultimate guide for carnival dates, many couples make up in this rite. Oh, the Tunnel of Love, according to the ultimate guide for carnival dates, many couples make out in this rite. It's a perfect opportunity for me to give Henry a little smooch. I'm sure he'll love that. Wow, it looks pretty dark in there. Don't worry, I'll be right here to protect you. Ah, my little witch in shining armor. Glad to know I'll be safe. Hold on, what does the sign say? Despite the romantic nature of this rite, funny business is prohibited in the Tunnel of Love. Kissing, intimate touching, and other debauchery will be put to a stop by our seeker drones. Hold on, seeker drones? Oh yeah, the drones. I forgot they added those after the cream cheese incident. Lots of people still get away with a little makeout session there though, as long as no drones are looking. I'm just saying, wink. I see. Herp. Henry, are you alright? I'm okay. This boat ride is just a bit more turbulent than it seems. But this is nice. Just us, in a boat, in the dark, going with the flow. Plus, I've memorized the safety protocol for this ride, so now I can just focus on you. Please keep your hands away from each other. Children may be watching. I mean, focus on you from an appropriately platonic distance. This is your one and only warning. Man, those are intense. But my heart is beating so fast. I've kissed him before, but this is no ordinary kiss. This has to be the perfect one. Just gotta calm myself down and time this perfectly. This is a mini game. Increase the romantic tension while avoiding the love turns. Whenever a drone comes near, stop the romance by press while holding X until it leaves. This is so silly. And I guess the fourth ending might be failing that. Black. So, was the kiss that bad? No, that was wonderful. It's just the boat, so wavy. There is a easier mini games mode here. So at least for those people who are not good at mini games, of course I am a pro at mini games, but for those who are not good at mini games, there's an option there for them to just see the story with minimal mini game interaction. No, the boat, that was wonderful. It's just the boat, so wavy. Yeah, maybe we should have kissed somewhere else. I'm gonna need a minute. Sorry to ruin your kiss, David. Oh, it's alright. You can give it another shot when you're less nauseous. You know, it still surprises me how you, a space traveler, can get motion sick so easily. How could you have possibly survived? Well, space travel is actually quite safe and comfortable. The future may be full of war and terror, but it's great for the emotionally impaired. It's too bad most of the rides here aren't very dizzy friendly. Oh, like that's me. Oh, poor Henry. Maybe a chivalrous act of self-sacrifice will make this date perfect. How about we try the Atlas spell? Atlas spell, what's that? It basically transfers all the negative energy of one person onto someone else. Back in my dimension, witch doctors like to use it as a type of pain relief. So if I cast a spell between us, all your nausea will be transferred to me, and you can finally enjoy some of the attractions here. But then you get all woozy-doozy, that's no good. Henry, you deserve to experience all the spinning glory of Carnival Land. I'm okay with handling your nausea for a little while. Think of it as my little anniversary present for you. Okay, I guess we can give it a shot just for today. Thank you, David. This is super duper sweet of you. And for you, Mr. Handsome. Now, it does take a lot of mental effort to keep up the spell, but if I just focus and whoosh, huzzah, I did it. Whoa, I'm not dizzy anymore. And I feel so light and carefree. Ha 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 ha. I'm so happy. Wow. There it is. Oh, that is not a good sensation. Just breathe, David. This is all for Henry. Hold on. Why does everything feel so heavy? And what is that? Henry, are you seeing that huge thing? Oh, like an ominous floating orb? I see from time to time. Artie told me that it must be the physical representation of my inescapable guilt for fleeing the space war and leaving my comrades to suffer. Or something. He loves to berate you on our life choices. Oh man, I didn't realize this spell transfers emotional damage too. All this regret and confusion is laying on me like a heavy blanket, but I have to do this for Henry. Come on, Henry. Write some carnival attractions. Okay. I'll keep your Hour of Shame company. Okay, hi. Thank you, David. Tra-la-la. So, how are you doing, ominous art? Shame. Huh? You're a coward. Miserable waste of space. Shame. You're the so-called greatest marksman to ever exist. You could become the hero of the future. Instead, you're sacrificing all that to be in some quirky, domestic slice of life story. Shame. Henry, I knew all this still bothered you, but why didn't you tell me how bad it was? And not just that. Remember when you reported the wrong coordinates to the commander and sent everyone to the infamous rotten cheese planet? Shame. Or that when you surprise hugged the man who you thought was David or was a random stranger? Shame. Or this should be all that time when, right? It's missing a word. And don't get me started on what you did to David's toothbrush that one time. Shame. Not even gonna ask. Too much mental strain. I can't keep the spell up anymore. Whoosh. I was waiting for the teacups right, but I'm not feeling great again. David, did something happen? We need to talk about getting you a therapist. Too much. Henry, I didn't realize how much you still think about it. How can I make this perfect with this date perfect when I can't even get you to escape your past? Sure, I still think about it a lot, all the time really. But the spell didn't transfer all the positive emotions, and they're way bigger than those pesky little negative ones. Like sure, getting sick and woozy sucks and all, but then you always comfort me afterwards. Suddenly, it doesn't feel so bad. That's sort of how I feel about those other thoughts too. I'm glad. Anyway, now's not the time to unpack this. You can save it for another hijinks field day. Hijinks. Just the thing I was trying to avoid. This date has still been an utter failure. I haven't gotten a single thing right. I'm sorry, Henry. I promised you a fairy tale anniversary and all you got was angst. Hi, hello there. Who are you? Where is the Fate Master? This person is the name of this person. Apple Pie Sleuth is the name of the dev, and also the artist for the webcomic. She spelled her own name wrong. He, I'm assuming gender here. Apple Pie Sleuth spelled her own name wrong. The creator of this visual novel. The story of this demo doesn't go any further, so I'm taking the Fate Master's place for now. Visual novel? What are you talking about? Well, you see, you're not real. You're just a fictional character I made up. I'm not real? What? Oops. Might have revealed too much. Just ignore everything I said, haha. I'll send you back now. So this author potentially dislikes. I don't know. In our versus spell checkers, well, most of them, where's the demo? They might have rushed the demo out to coincide with something, or they might be like me and have a complete inability to vet their own writing, like I do. I'm always like that as well. Like I just don't see typos that I make, so I only see typos that other people make. So I think the fourth ending is probably when you fail the drones, right? So I'm gonna go fail the drones. Oh no. That was fast. Immediate fail. Inappropriate PDA detected. You will now be removed from this right. Effective immediately. Splash! Ah! Tweet! Henry, what is that? The emergency whistle. Now quickly, put on this life jacket. Henry, the water is only like 3 feet. David, follow the safety procedures. This is serious. Yes, sir. Phew, that was close. We could have drowned. Yeah. Henry, I'm sorry. I really wanted to give you the perfect kiss, but those drones... Now we're absolutely soaking wet. I totally messed it up. This up. It's okay, David. You gave it a good try. Those things are vicious. You're still cute and romantic. Come on, let's get dry. Fortunately, I brought my handy-dandy heat ray. Handy-dandy heat ray? That's right. Here, take a shot at me. Hold on. How do you control this thing? There aren't any buttons. Oh yeah, the heat ray directly connects to your nervous system. You calculate the exact amount of heat needed to get the desired outcome you have in mind. So it works perfectly every time. That's what makes it so handy-dandy. It's great for making toast exactly how you like it, but also for getting dry. Okay, I just need to think of my desired outcome and shoot. It's a different minigame. Use the handy-dandy heat ray to dry him off. Aim at Henry, think of the desired outcome and shoot. So what happens if you fail this? Take a moment to picture the desired outcome you want to make. Oh. Oops. Looks like you melted my clothes away. Wait, I could have melted a different part of his clothes away. Hold on, David. Your desired outcome was me shirtless? When it seems I'm still dripping with water. So you actually wanted to see me shirtless and wet. I'm very flattered, David. Though I thought you'd be saving this for later. Stop! I know I'm terrible. I can't help it. Ah, David, I really do appreciate that you think I'm sexy. I love it when you start blushing when you look at me. Henry, why are you like this? Hey, I think you're even sexier. Give me the heat ray and I'll prove it to you. Ah, no, I'm too shy. Oh, fair enough. Man, I'm sorry, Henry. You've completely ruined this date. It was supposed to be this perfect fairy tale anniversary, but now I've just made it weird. God, why can't I get this right? Ah, you again. Ah, so it actually recognizes that you've gotten apple pie twice now. Yep, it's me, Apple Pie Slav. So the god of our world is some weirdo named Apple Pie Slav? What does Slav even mean? Not this question again. It's hard to explain. And did you just call me a weirdo? Did you just call me a weirdo? I mean, look at yourself. What are you wearing? Are you like some whimsical fairy baker? She's pouting. The character's pouting. I can't believe I'm being bullied by my own creation. I'm doing it to myself because I'm writing this dialogue. That's it, I'm sending you back before this gets any more confusing. Before this get any more confusing. There's an S here that's missing. Although, it looks like you discovered all the endings in the demo. Good job. Please consider providing feedback or joining the Discord server on the main menu. You can also read the original webcomic or support me through Patreon or Ko-Fi if you like my work. Thank you for playing and see you later. I like that. I like that kind of... I like when demos do that. So this actually had... I could probably have melted his pants instead of his shirt, right? It depends on what the game allows, maybe not. But we're not actually going to find out. Because I'm satisfied with where that ended. So, continue. You've discovered all the endings in the demo. Thanks for playing, you're welcome. Your progress has been saved. Why is there a finger? Because the second ending was the Midas finger, where we turn we turn what's her face? We turn a child into a golden statue. Accidentally. We can't actually see the ending, but yeah. We can't actually read about the ending, but yeah. We turned the poor child into a golden statue. She'll be fine though once we reset the day. But yeah, okay. Main menu. And apple pie slap game. Warp speed and witchcraft. Disastrous dating sim. That was it. Good game. I liked it. Kind of fun. Very fun. I'm not sure how they're going to weave in. It looks like they're going to give you choices on like which zone to actually start with, right? I'm not sure how they would. You would have to weave in quite a lot of different combinations of dates. Like you would have to. I wonder if you do something like that where you have to, if you go to the park first and then you go to the amusement center. Does that change? Like does the time of day change? Like maybe which characters at which attendant is at the ball stand or something, or whether the child is still there, or do they refer to earlier parts of the date if you go to the amusement park first and then the regular park or something. Kind of curious to see how different parts of the game interact together. This was a slice, right? You will see amusement park slice, but there's obviously more to that. Interesting. Lots to think about there. But yeah, I like the characters, they're very fun. And the demo overall, minus a few typos here and there, was good. Like there was no issue with it. The minigames I played were fine. That shirt minigame was funny because it wasn't actually a minigame. There wasn't anything to do in that minigame but shoot off his clothes, I think. Provide feedback, read a comment. Yeah, maybe I will read a comment, we'll see. Anyway, this is the end of the first demo for today, so let me stop my recording.